Hello, this is Miss Lally, and today is Monday, April the 19th, and this is one of my containers that I brought with me from the old house from our previous location. And in this container, I was growing strawberries, and they don't look like they came back. This is weeds, but this right here looks like it could be one of the strawberry plants. And it is now, we're in the middle of April, and I'm guessing if the strawberry plants were going to come back, I should have been seeing more than just this. So my plan is to plant something else in here. So I actually have a sweet potato that has started, it has little vines poking out of it. So I was thinking about planting those in here and experimenting, and putting some other stuff in here too, just to see what will happen. But I'm gonna pull that out and make use of this container and see what I can get growing in here. Okay, so here are my tomato plants and the potatoes. So I'm thinking about bringing the containers onto the deck so that I can come out and, I can just walk out onto the deck and take a good look at them. So they're looking pretty good. Today is a rainy day. Started this afternoon. It's about 1 in the afternoon, and it's not a heavy rain, but it's enough, I guess, to kind of wet things up. So the tomatoes are doing really good. They're already sprouting flowers. See down there? And this one, I see we got something getting started right there. So these are patio hybrid tomatoes. So I have no idea exactly how big they're going to get. They're determinate tomatoes, so I'm just assuming, because I am starting to see this one come over the rim, that they'll probably get a little more bushy. Let's see, they get I see spacing. I don't see height. Well, I'm about to find out once they grow. But yes, I think I'm going to move these a little closer on the deck so I can come out and, be more mindful of watering the potatoes. But they're looking good. Okay, so also I am going to plant these sunflower seeds. These are from 2019. When I was growing sunflowers, and so I've already taken some of the seeds out, and I'm going to plant those in that container that had the weeds and the one strawberry plant. And I'm also gonna take you along later, and I'm going to try to grow me some bush garden beans. All right, so I'm going to, because this container is backed up against the deck, so I'm going to just kind of clear this little spot here. These are wood chips on top of the soil, and this is soil that I had put together So this container has been in place. Well, this whole setup here has been in place at least for a year. And I'm going to plant these. So let's just poke a hole and plant a seed. I don't know if all of these are going to come up, but did I just drop one in there? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Poke a hole. So I'm just planting. I mean, you know, these are my seeds that I saved, so, you know, I don't know if they're going to germinate or not. But you won't know unless you try. And so the soil is wet. And so what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're going to see what happens. Okay. We're going to cover them up. It's the month of April, so we're getting past frost dates and all that good stuff. I just assumed that the strawberries that I was trying to grow here, they're not coming back, so I don't even know what to make of this plant right here. I think I might leave it, and we'll see what happens. I'm also going to use this earthworm castings plant food. I had used earthworm castings before, but I can't find the brand that I had tried last time. So I found this one and I said I'm going to give it a try and see how this worked for me. So I'm going to put that in that container, just kind of, I guess, top dress it a little bit. You know, kind of help enrich the soil. Okay, kind of doing this a little bit with one hand. Alright. So just gonna sprinkle this over here. And the rain is starting to pick up while I'm out here. So let that get rained in. Hello, this is Miss Lally, and it is the next morning after a day of off and on the rain, and it's cool. This April has been kind of cool. Seemed cooler than usual, but not cool enough to make me want to constantly keep bringing the plants in. I only did it one time. I think it was the beginning of April. We had a frost warning from the weather station, and so I brought the potatoes in. I hadn't did the tomatoes yet at the time, So other than that, you know, they've been out here. So my plan is, I got the containers out in the backyard, and I think I'm going to bring them up onto the deck so that they'll be closer, so I can, you know, just come out and easily get to them. But this is what's so sweet about container gardening. If you want to move something, you can. This is heavy. So just set that here for right now. Okay, so I just brought the potatoes and the tomatoes here next to this one, because pretty much this is my garden. This is not a lot. Doing it small so that I can pay attention to what I'm doing and see how it works for me. I mean, my hostas, that's container gardening, you know, growing them in plant pots. Now this is my blueberry. This is the pink lemonade blueberry. It has a lot of, I see a lot of itty bitty, what appears to be the starting of baby blueberries. I want to put it back out there, but my fear is, you know, I keep looking out through the kitchen window and I see a lot of birds, and I want to enjoy some of the blueberries. So my thought is, I'm like, if I put it back out there, then birds find out what's growing, they're going to take it all if I get a chance to really enjoy it. So I'm thinking, if I keep it here, you know, I'm coming out here quite often, so maybe I can really keep an eye on the blueberries, at least so I can at least sample some. But so yeah, this is it. This is my container gardening right here, and whatever I'm going to do here. So I got the sunflower seeds in the back. I'm also going to I bought some green onions, and I got them in the house, rooting in the house. I'm gonna stick them in there. You know, this is my experimentation container. Oh, this too, this pepper plant. Maybe I ought to put it right there. So that's my update so far, and how everything is going. The potatoes, you know, everybody got rained on. Got some earthworm castings yesterday, so everybody is looking really good. It's supposed to get up into the 70s today, so I want to come out this morning, rearrange everybody, and let them enjoy that sun that's supposed to come through. We've been getting a good amount of rain come through, so everybody looks happy. Hostas look happy. Everybody looks happy. Even have hostas over here. Now, this was my lavender, and it doesn't look like they're coming back. Right here, this is lavender. So I don't know. I might end up taking these out and using, you know, find some other purpose for these right here. And I don't know what happened when that frost came through early this month. I don't know if it got to this ivy. This is ivy, and this was a mom. And here's another mom. But I don't know. this didn't make it, so this might get pulled out, and I can reuse this pot right here too. But the hostas are doing really well. I gave everybody some fish emulsion last week, and they seem really appreciative of that. They all look good. And these are 2 mums that my dad had brought sometime last year. It says Blitz Lemon. And they're coming back. We'll see. That don't look good right there, but it's got some new growth right there. So we shall see. And my apple tweeds, they're hanging in there. All right, so hope everyone has a great day, and thanks for watching. Hello, this is Miss Lally, and another April morning, and it is April the 22nd. Look at this. See that? Okay. So, what's this? 2 days, yes, 2 days ago. It was kind of breezy out here. And my dad has neighbors that had these huge, very, very tall maple trees. There's one there, and there's one there. There's one there. And I'm quite sure that's probably one too. And so 2 days ago, I was out here and, just enjoying the evening. And I'm just watching these seeds just rain down all over the yard. All over. See, here's going to be my issue right there. See that right there. Planting themselves. So I'm going to have to go through and pluck all of these seeds out of my container gardening efforts. All of these seeds, and not just the containers. See, look at that. Get out of there. But out of all of my berry bushes and all of the flower pots, the seeds are everywhere. Everywhere. Even on my struggling lemon tree that I done had, I believe it's 2 years now. And I don't know what happened. I brought the tree here, and I'll see if I can focus it. Yes, if you can see that. I looked online, and the closest I could figure that maybe what it is something called scales. So I went and got some neem oil, and I've been treating the tree with neem oil in hopes that it'll make a comeback. And this is a Meyer lemon tree that my husband and I named Lola. And Lola was doing so well. At one point she produced little lemons, but they all fell off. And then eventually, over time, her leaves fell off. And so I don't know if she's going to make a comeback. But at any rate, we'll see what happens. Look at this. Look at that. Just all in there. Oh. So we had a maple tree in our yard once before, but it got cut down. And so I hadn't had to deal with seeing these, and it was only one tree. But here, these These trees are all over the place. Look at that. And crazy thing is, they're not done dropping leaves. They are not done dropping leaves. All in the yard. I mean, leaves. They're not done dropping seeds. And they're all in the yard. So, even these, gotta get them out. My lavender doesn't look like it's coming back. These are tulips that I had recently bought that are spent now. So I'm going to have to get the seeds out of there, out of my peach tree pot, out of my pink lemonade. That's not pink lemonade. That's the other blueberry bush. But, yeah. So, if this has taught me anything, it's that when you relocate to a new location and you're getting into gardening, you need to really check out your new environment. So this is one thing. So also, I'm going to be just trying to be very mindful and pay attention to, you know, what kind of pests may be lurking around that hasn't shown its face yet. I mean, it's only April. So far, the only issue I'm seeing right now is this multitude of seeds. So I'm going to have to go through it. Look at that. Already trying to I'm going to have to go through and get this stuff out of here. Alright. But that's the thing. I was looking at the trees. The maple trees. They're not done. I still can see a whole lot of seeds hanging from the trees. So, just want to give you that little quick update. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Look at that, just... Why am I even doing this right now? If the trees aren't done dropping all their seeds, I'm going to have to come right back out here and do it again.